Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina and I am a part-time reseller on platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and the Referral. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I normally am bringing you unboxings twice a week. I will have a designer unboxing on Thursday, but today I wanted to do a thrift haul for you. I've been really into thrifting jewelry, and so I have a few pieces I wanted to show you that I have picked up, and I also have a few accessories that I've thrifted. Some of these are from my local thrift, some of them are for some whatnot shows, some are from YouTube auctions. So I wanted to just show you kind of what I've picked up. I'm going to be showing, even though a lot of it is jewelry, I'm going to be showing it forward facing like this. And so if I already have it listed, I'll put the listing picture up so that you can get a little bit of a better look at it. On the pieces that are for sale, I will give a subscriber price. If there's a piece that you're like, oh, I have to have that, then you can just email me at stinaresells@gmail.com and I'm happy to sell to you directly. So let me start by showing a couple items that I picked up. Many of y'all know that I love getting the scarf boxes when they're on sale and going through scarves. I just think they're really interesting. So I do have two that I picked up recently. I know I've shared a couple on this channel before. And so I'm going to show you these. And after I go through kind of the thrift haul and the things that I've thrifted, I know that many of you remember from a previous video that I did that I had purchased a lot of damaged, not a lot, but a lot of damaged Rent the Runway jewelry. I did repurpose that jewelry, and so I'm going to show you what I created with it. I have never done this before, so I had a really fun time doing it, I have to say. Spoiler alert, I'm wearing a couple of the earrings that I did, and then also the bracelet. So I will show you guys all of that at the end of the video. And I am also wearing a ring, sponge coral ring I picked up on a whatnot auction, and an Eileen Fisher sweater. So I'm just full of thrifted merchandise today. But two of the scarves I picked up, they're both Vera Newman scarves, which I have gotten in some of the Thredup scarf boxes before. This is the first one I picked up. You can see the Vera printed on the corner, and this is a red, white, and blue. It's almost got kind of a tie-dye effect to it. And then it's got this cream edging. I love it. This one still has its tag, and it says Vera Sheer, hand rolled, made in Japan, scarves by Vera. This one is 38% silk. There's the tag there. This one I'm actually sending to one of my friends. She's been looking for a scarf to tie around a new handbag that she purchased that is got these colors in it. So I'm sending this to her. I was so happy to pick that up for her. And for whatever reason, the thrift store considered that one, charged me. I didn't realize this until I went back and looked at my receipt. They charged that one as a bandana. And so they only charged me 49 cents for that. So she was like, can I pay you? And I'm like, no. I was like, I'm mailing that to you. This one is also a Vera. And this is kind of when in the thrift store, it looked very brown, but it's almost more of an olive color. And then these gorgeous blue leaves, almost like a watercolor, in different colors throughout. Like the blue has kind of that ombre effect. So I thought this one was really nice. If there are any subscribers that are interested in this, I would do this one for $10. I think this one is awesome. I usually list Vera for about $25 on Poshmark and eBay. And prices that I'm going to give you all, if you are interested in purchasing, are about half of what I either have the item listed for online, or if I don't have it listed, what I would list it for. So anyways, those are my little scarf pickups. Those I picked up at my local thrift, which was closed for the holidays. And so now it's after the holidays, they reopened. I was like just dying to get in there and see what they had. Next, I'm going to show you a few pairs of shoes that I picked up on a Whatnot auction. This first pair I bought for myself, and they don't fit me. So, I do have them listed. I just listed them, I don't know, I guess maybe about a week ago. Maybe it was less than a week. But I was like, loved these shoes. I picked these up on a Whatnot auction. These are a flat form. I love wedges. This is like an espadrille flat form. That's what they call it. And this is brand new Ulla Johnson. And this has the wrap that goes around the ankle. And I have both pairs here. Sorry, my son was waving at me through the door, so I didn't know if he needed something. He went away, so I don't know. And then we've got the other one. So the reason that these were such a good deal is because one of the shoes is in a size 40 and the other one is in a size 41. So when you put them sole to sole, there's not a huge difference on these. And for me, I don't care. So, because I actually have another pair of shoes that I bought off of somebody on Poshmark, which is a brand I collect called A Regular Choice. They have really unique shoes. I think that most of them are made in the UK. But I got a really good deal on those because same thing, they were 2 different sizes. And it was fine. I had no issues with them. So these are brand new. Just one is a 40, one is a 44. These do not fit me, not because of the size difference, but the ankle wrap. Okay, it does not fit me. So I'm super disappointed about that, but I did list them. If anyone is interested in these, I would do $40. Okay, so I got that. So super excited about that, and then I was also disappointed because they didn't fit. I also, from that same Whatnot auction, bought 3 other pairs of shoes. These are all new. These other 3 are all by the same brand, which is the brand Aster, which is also like a luxury or luxe brand. And these are all in a size 9. And I was pretty sure, I purchased these with the intention of reselling them because I knew that these wouldn't fit me. These have some little fuzzies from the dust bag. So this first pair is a glitter heel. Look how pretty those are. And it's got the straps that wrap around the ankle. Again, these are in a size 9. Like that. And they come with the dust bag, which is awesome. These retail, by the way, I think those Ulla Johnsons retail for like $400. These retail for about $200. And I currently have them listed in my Poshmark closet for $50. So if any subscribers are interested in any of these Aster shoes, I'll do them for $20 plus ship. So, and all the information, if you decide you do want to purchase something, is down in the description. Okay, the next pair of Aster shoes I picked up. These are actually kind of hard to get out of the dust bag because of the heel. Look how cool these are. Are these purple and black animal print strappy heels. Now this one doesn't have the strap that goes around the ankle. This is like you just slide your foot in here like that. And look at those buckles. So cool. Again, these are in a size 9. There's maybe a little bit of scuffing on the bottom. I think maybe they were tried on in the store or something, but I have these available as well. And then the last pair of Aster shoes is similar to that pair in the style, but it is in a plain black. Aren't those gorgeous? Look how beautiful this leather looks. I was like, yay, score on these. So happy. Here's the other one. And I was able to find stock photos for my listing, which I always love doing. And then of course I post pictures of my actual item. But for the cover shot, I love having a stock picture. So anyways, those are the shoes I picked up. Also from Whatnot, I picked up, and I talked about this in my last video with the jewelry pieces that I was going to repurpose. Oh wait, these are not the ones I was going to show you guys. Okay, I fixed up the Longchamp glasses, aviators, which I'll put a picture of them up on the screen. I grabbed these thinking these are what I was going to show you, and these are my Kate Spade aviators. I'm like, wait a minute, why are they a little dirty? Okay. Anyways, I fixed up the other Longchamp sunglasses. They were missing a lens, but I bought two that were missing the opposite lenses. So I popped one out of one and put it in the other. So I did fix that up. And if anybody, I have those listed at $75 in my Poshmark closet. So if anyone's interested in those, I'll sell those for 40 bucks. Okay. Now let's get to the jewelry. So excited. Okay. So I picked up, and as I go through this, I'll let you know where I got it, because I got these at all different places. 2 different thrift stores, a Whatnot auction, a YouTube auction. So different places. Anyways, I picked this one up at my thrift store. The stretch is tight on this, but it's not super bouncy. So at some point, this might have to be restrung. It is a really pretty, and I don't have this one listed in my closet. I kind of thought that these were stones when I first picked it up, but now I'm not really sure that they are. So if anyone is interested in this stretch bracelet that I'm not sure what the material is and wants to restring it, I would do this one for $3. Okay. That one I don't have listed because I was like, oh no, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Okay. On that same trip to the thrift, I picked up this beauty. Look at that. I was like, I have to have this. I love it. It has got a sterling clasp. It is marked 925, and I did test it. I know you can't see the marking, but it's right there. And this has like blue pearls, and then these are really gorgeous stones, and they're just alternating throughout. Now, I'm not 100% sure on the stone, but some of my jewelry friends think it might be larvikite. So I don't know, but that's what we're thinking. And look how beautiful that is. So I do have this listed in my Poshmark closet for $40. And if anyone is interested, I could do it for $20. Isn't that pretty? I love this one. I was tempted to keep it, but I've been accumulating so much jewelry that I'm like, I probably need to pass it on. Another piece that I picked up also at the thrift is this lovely multi-strand beaded necklace. It's got, I don't know, these are probably faux pearls. I don't really know, but they're orange, and you've got some little yellow beads, green beads. Beautiful. It almost looks like candy, doesn't it? I love this. Well, anyways, I was looking through the jewelry. This caught my eye, and then I was like, oh, we have a name tag, and this is a Joan Rivers. So I was thrilled to find this. It is in excellent condition. Even the clasp is not got much wear to speak of. If that'll focus, maybe not. And I have this listed in my Poshmark for $50. There are a couple that are like this one that are listed. And so if anyone's interested in this, I would do that for $25. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love it. Okay. I'm like freaking out too much, you guys. Sorry. I just love so many pieces that I picked up. Okay. Also on the trip to the thrift, I found this bracelet. And immediately I was like, that looks like amethyst to me. And it is, and sterling. And sure enough, there is a little hang tag here. And they clearly did not know what it was. but it is marked, if y'all can see that, Silpata. So it's this Silpata stretch. The stretch is stretchy, but it's like there's too much space. So I don't know if this was restrung. I was going to attempt to restring this and I have not done it yet. So, but it's beautiful. Look at that. And I have a 7.5 inch wrist. So however it's strung right now fits my wrist. Oh, it's so cold. I love it. Do I have this listed right now? I can't remember if I have this listed or not, but if a subscriber is interested in this beauty, I would do this one for $15. I was like so excited to find this. And I have 2 other Silpata necklaces that I found at that same thrift. I think I shared them with you guys that are also listed in my closet. If you go look at my closet and you're interested in either of those, feel free, because one of them is an amethyst necklace. Feel free to send me an offer if you're interested in it, or send me an email. I don't have those with me right now because I have them stored with other jewelry. Okay, so then I also found at the thrift, I'm trying to grab all the things I found at the thrift first. This bracelet, I was like, oh, this is cool. Like chunky gold tone bracelet, and it's got the toggle. And so I was kind of trying it on because, you know, I have a 7.5 inch wrist and not everything fits my wrist, and it fits. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to get this. And then I noticed it had a marking. And this particular thrift, which is different than the one that I found the Joan Rivers at, it does not have good lighting. Okay. And so it's hard to read stuff, but I was able to make out that this one says West Germany. So I thought this was very cool. And so I do have this one listed. It has actually gotten quite a bit of interest. Has not sold yet, obviously. And this one, if anyone's interested, I have it listed for 30 or 35, I think. I will do it for subscribers for 15 if somebody wants this. I was going to keep it, and then I realized I have one very similar to this already. So that's apparently why I like it. I already own a piece just like it. Okay, so what else did I get from the thrift store? Let's see. That was from Whatnot. Okay. This is like my beauty. And this one I am keeping for myself, but I wanted to share with you guys. My same trip where I found the Joan Rivers, I found this gorgeous, what I think is amber. It does glow under the black light. And faceted black glass necklace. Isn't that so pretty? I'll be wearing this in one of my upcoming videos so you guys can see. Isn't that gorgeous? I couldn't believe it. They wanted $5 for it. It's like, sold. Yes, please. So anyways, I picked this one up for myself. I'm keeping that. I love it. And then also I picked up this guy. I don't have this one listed yet. This feels like a real stone. Pretty certain that's amethyst right there. Now, this is just a silver tone toggle chain. It is not sterling, but that amethyst I could not like walk away from. So if anyone is interested in this, I would just do like $8. But I didn't want to leave that beautiful little chunk behind. So, okay. So then I found this really interesting necklace, and I don't have a price on this one yet because I'm still researching it. So if you're really interested in this and you want to purchase it, just send me an email and we can talk about it. But I'm still doing some research on it. I think, again, these are stones. I think these are like a jasper. Look how pretty this necklace is. I was just, and look at the clasp on this, the toggle clasp. If any of y'all know maybe something about this or you've seen something similar to it, please let me know in the comments. But I thought this is so gorgeous. And this bottom part, I don't know if this is, I don't know what this is made of, but it's like carved. And then it's got those inset paints there. But I just loved this, and I had to pick this up. I don't see any sort of markings on it at all. There is this little butterfly on the toggle, which I think is super sweet. And I don't know, I just really liked this. So I picked this up. Again, I'm still researching that, but I thought that was a really cool piece. Then I saw this, which is by the brand Whiting Davis. See if I get that to focus. It does have some wear, and there is some wear on the clasp and on the chain. But it's got this really pretty gold tone chain. And then look at that cameo. It's got this gorgeous, it's carved from the back, and I know that that has a name and I don't know what it is. But it's carved from the back, this cameo. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then it's got this work around the outside of the pendant. I do not have this listed yet, but if you're interested in this, I would do this for $15. So pretty. Okay, I really wanted this necklace. However, it was not individually tagged. It was tangled in another necklace that was tagged. So I took it to the front because it's not that I didn't want the other necklace, but this is the one that I was trying to buy, and asked the girl, and she said, you can have both. So I was like, okay. This is the necklace that it was tangled with, and I do think this one is really interesting also. I feel like this pendant, let me show you up close. Isn't that beautiful? Obviously vintage. I feel like this pendant was a brooch at some point or something, and then it was repurposed with these double chains. This is so pretty. I think this is gorgeous. I did not even consider picking this up on its own because it does need a lot of cleaning. If you can see the cleaning that it needs. But look how beautiful that is. The chain needs cleaning too. So if anyone's interested in this one and doing the cleaning, I would do this one for $15 also. Actually, you know what? Let's do 12 because it needs some cleaning. But I just thought that one was really pretty too. So I kind of got two for the price of one, which was great. Last item, I think, from the thrift was this. I was super excited about this stone necklace. I'm not exactly sure what the stone is at the top. I know I've seen it before, but I'm not an expert in stones. And then you've got these. All these are stones, but I don't know what all of them are. I think this is a strawberry quartz, if I'm not mistaken. But look how gorgeous that is. I was like so happy when I saw that. And I did notice on the clasp, which you might not be able to see from here, right here, it is marked 925. So I did a scratch test on this. It is sterling. And so if anyone is interested in this beauty, I would do this one for 20. Let's just say 20. I'll do it for $20. So I thought that one was so nice. Okay. So that was all the stuff from my thrift. Then I picked up a couple of other items. I picked up this sterling bracelet right here on a Whatnot auction. This is a 7.5 inch, which is the reason that I bid on it for myself. And it's got all these details. It reminds me of like a Bali style. I don't know that it is. I did scratch test it. It is sterling and it is marked 925 also. You can see right inside there. I wore this and I was working and it bothers me when I'm typing. And so I think I'm going to pass this along. I don't have it listed yet, but if a subscriber wants it, I would do this for $18. So it is fairly heavy. It's fairly heavyweight. So just FYI, keep that in mind. Okay. Then on another Whatnot auction, I picked up this, which I also have not listed this yet. I told y'all I'm kind of behind on my listing, but you know. I picked up this Kendra Scott stretch bracelet, which I haven't really seen many of these. And so because it was something a little bit different, I decided to go ahead and bid on it, and I was super happy to get it. It's bound right here, and it's got this pretty stretch. I did a search on this, and also this is kind of heavy, just so y'all know. I did a search on this, and the comps are coming back between the $40 and $50 mark, so I was very happy about that. If any subscribers are interested in this, I would do this one for $20. Isn't that pretty? I love that one. Okay, so I got that. And then what else did I pick up? Oh, 2 more things from the Whatnot auction. I grabbed this watch, and again, I haven't listed this yet, but if anyone's interested, you're welcome to grab it before I list it. But I picked up this Marc Jacobs watch, and it's one of those like little petite watches, which I know are really popular right now. It's got a very nice leather band on it. It says genuine leather and Marc Jacobs on the back. I really don't think that this has ever been used before. There's like no pulling on any of the grommets. There's no wear anywhere to speak of, except a little bit on the back where I think somebody was trying to change the battery. So that is the thing with this one. The battery on this one does need to be changed, and comps on this watch are about $50. So if a subscriber is interested, I would do this for $20. But I was thrilled to get that watch. I think that's cool. Okay, last item. Okay, this is a little bit different. This isn't jewelry, but I picked up this little elephant pouch. It's a little coin purse, and I thought it was so sweet. I love stuff like this. And there's money inside. So I was like very intrigued by this. So I picked up this Indian, I think, elephant coin purse, and it's got some rupees in it and things like that. I'm estimating from the money that's in here, because it's not just rupees. There's money from Hong Kong in here, money from, Korea in here, and then some rupees. I think that's so cool. Someone traveled with this little coin pouch and have their change in here. I think total the money equals like $4 US. It's no jackpot, okay? But I just thought this was so cool. So if anyone is interested in this little coin purse, money included, how about $15? But I am going to be listing this, and not with the money included. I'll send the money to y'all if someone buys it. But I'm not going to list it with the money, but I will be listing this. I just thought he was so sweet. I loved that. Okay. So then I had, what did I get? I bought 2 cuff bracelets from a YouTube auction. And I don't know that I really knew what they were when I was bidding on them, but I liked them, so I went ahead and bid. And this is the first one. And if you recognize the style, this is by Amber Seats, and she's kind of a luxe jewelry designer. This one I do currently have listed in my Poshmark closet for about $30. And so if anyone's interested in this cuff, then I would do that for $15. But I thought that was such a cool score. Then I picked up this vintage bracelet. I love cuff bracelets. I really do. Stretch bracelets, cuff bracelets. I don't know. I just really love bracelets. Anyway, I picked up this, and I think this is the brand Keris. Let's see. Yes. And it is signed. I don't know if I can show you very easily. It's signed right here and here on the inside of the cuff. It is Karis. It is vintage. This is a real stone. I don't know if it's onyx or obsidian. And then you have some glass beads there. But I bought this. And I just bought way too much jewelry for that auction. So I'm going to be selling this one. But I just thought it was really sweet. So I will pass that along. Have I listed this yet? I don't know. But if a subscriber is interested, I can do $15. Isn't that so pretty? Okay. So that was all of my thrifting that I did. Let me know what you guys think. I took a little break from in-person thrifting during the holidays because my favorite thrift store was closed for like 2 weeks. So I was excited to get back in there and just see what they had. I was so tired after I went through shoes, handbags, jewelry, that I didn't even really get to the clothes. I looked at some clothes in my size and then I'm like, I'm done. I wore myself out. So anyways, now I'm going to show you some of the pieces that I repurposed or upcycled from the Rent the Runway jewelry little lot that I won. I had such a good time repurposing these pieces. I definitely think that if I get the opportunity to purchase a lot like that again, that I will definitely do it. There were some pieces that were in there, and I talked about that in the previous video, which I'll link it up here if you want to go back and watch it. There were some pieces in there that were already ready to wear, that nothing needed to be done to. And I knew that when I bought, I think I bought 2 lots. I knew that when I bought one of the lots, that there was a Soko choker, which is listed in my Poshmark if you want to check it out, that was not damaged and or needed repair. And so I knew that I could immediately list that, make my money back just from selling that one piece. Also in that lot, there is another necklace that I haven't quite figured out who the maker is yet, but I will be doing something with that one. But in that lot, there was also this Soko pendant that did not have a home. It was on a different choker that was broken that I could not fix. So there's this little tiny Soko pendant. And if anyone is interested in this, I'm happy to do this little guy for $5. But I didn't want to just, throw him in a craft. I thought he was cool. So I have that. Okay. Then I got this piece in that lot. And this is one of the 2 pieces that they showed from the lot. This and this. So I immediately knew that this was KJL, Kenneth J. Lane, that these were earrings, actually. So there's just one. And so I had already planned in my mind that I was going to make him into a pendant. And so I did double check in Google Lenses. It is Kenneth J. Lane. And what I did was I removed the post back and I filed it down. And then I used jewelry glue to glue on this gold tone pendant at the top. And what I didn't notice was there is one yellow rhinestone missing. So anyways, I thought this was so cool. I made this piece for me. So I will be wearing this in the summer. I do already have some pineapple jewelry, but I just really loved this. So I made that for myself. Then let's talk about the other Kenneth J. Lane pieces, because I didn't really know, besides the Lulu Frost, what else was going to be in this bag, except that it was all from Rent the Runway. So one of the pieces was, you can kind of see my disassembled piece. There were 2 Kenneth J. Lane like statement clip-on earrings, and I'll put pictures up of what they looked like before, like how I got them. The problem with these was the clip-on part was ripped off. So it was just the front piece. So what I did was I disassembled the pieces and I created a few different pairs of earrings out of them. One of the clip-on earrings that was broken was gold tone and the other one was silver tone. So with the, and I wanted to use as many of the pieces as I could. I didn't want to waste. So with the gold tone dangles, I'll show you. Can I do both at the same time? I don't know. Let's see here. Maybe. I created 2 dangle earrings. I think these are so pretty. And I thought that that was really cool to take those little parts off and to create these earrings out of the bottom part of the dangle. I think that's neat. So I will be listing these for sale, although I'm tempted to keep them for myself. I'm always tempted to keep everything for myself. But then the reseller in me is like, no, you need to sell them. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to list these for, but if a subscriber is interested, I would do these for $10. And they have new hooks on the top. And these are pretty long. I, of course, don't have my ruler with me, but they're pretty long. You can see if I were to hold them up, how far down they would come. So that was my first piece I created. And then I had a little bit of leftover of the gold links. And so then I had some leftover of the silver tone one. So I created a mixed one with silver hook and then gold and silver. And then the other one's the opposite, which I thought was kind of cool. So this one has silver at the top and the other one has silver at the bottom, vice versa. So if anyone's interested in these, I would do these for, oh, let's see, $6. And then with the silver tone ones, I did the same thing. Now the silver tone clip-on earring was not as long. And so like as the gold one. So I didn't have as many links with those. So I'll also do these for $6. And these are all silver. Like that. Aren't those beautiful? I love them. Okay, so I made those, which I was very excited about. There was also a Elizabeth Cole statement earring in there. And I had a little bit of, so my plan for that was to turn it into a pendant. There was drama. I had to disassemble the earring and it didn't work out the way I envisioned it, but I still was able to make a little something. So this would be used as a pendant is the plan, but it's this little sparkle here with the little rhinestone. I think it looks like a little rainbow behind. And this is in like a matte gold tone and this is in like a gunmetal. So you can see on the back, the stamp for Elizabeth Cole. And then here you can put the chain through. So if anyone's interested in this, we can do this one for like $8. Okay, now for the grand finale, the Lulu Frost. Okay, so I received a broken statement necklace from Lulu Frost, which if you're not familiar with Lulu Frost, beautiful jewelry, very expensive, even in the resale market. If this necklace was complete, the resale value would be around $150. So the great thing about let me show it on before I take it off. The great thing about the Lulu pieces, first of all, it's marked here. Let me take it off. All right. Don't give me trouble now. Okay. The great thing about the Lulu pieces is the hardware is marked. Okay, so this clasp is marked. Now there was another set of these flowers and there was only one chain. So I disassembled part of the chain. I created this little thing here to create a bracelet. One of my subscribers, forgive me because I don't remember who it was, said, oh, you should create a bracelet and an earring set. Advice noted, taken. And that's what I did. So I created this bracelet. Now, the great thing about all these little flowers, which by the way, these are kind of heavy, FYI, if you're thinking about purchasing, all of the pieces are marked Lulu Frost. Okay. So if anyone is interested in the bracelet, I will do the bracelet for $30. I will be listing it much higher than that. And then I was able to actually make 2 sets of earrings. So I have 2. They are like this. Okay, with the hooks. And then again on the back, it is marked Lulu Frost. Now with the earrings, because I took them apart, there are a couple places where there's a hole. So there's a hole in the corner there. And maybe that's it. Yeah, and then the other hole is where I put the earring wire. And same thing on this one. Oh no, this one has 2 holes. There's 2 holes right there. So it's not missing a rhinestone. It's just punched through where there were chains connected for the bracelet. If anyone is interested in the earrings, I would do these for, I wanted to say 20. I don't know. Let's do 18. I'll do 18 because I think these are going to sell really well. And I have 2 pairs of these. Here's the other set here. Same thing, and each one is marked Lulu Frost. I think those were so gorgeous. I had so much fun doing that. So like I said, if I get the chance to buy another little lot and do some crafting again, I'm absolutely going to do it. So let me know what you guys think with my little jewelry crafting and how I did. And let me know what you think of my thrift haul. I've been really into accessories lately. I went through the shoes today. You guys are not going to believe this. I passed up a pair of brand new Bagley Mishka shoes that were $5 and I didn't pick them up. And there was a really gorgeous pair of Ferragamo loafers that were in excellent condition for $25 and I didn't pick them up. Those both would have been great flips, but I don't know. I have so much inventory I need to list, and the shoes and the clothing have just not been calling to me lately. Like, I feel like I'm getting enough of that in my boxes that I'm opening. And although I haven't done a lot of jewelry boxes, so I don't know. But I've just really been into the accessories lately. So that's what I'm feeling. And I know that those of you who are resellers and enjoy going thrifting know what I mean. There's certain things in different seasons that speak to you. And so that's what I've been into lately. So I picked up some scarves, some shoes, a bunch of jewelry. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for joining me today, seeing what I've been up to. And make sure to let me know below what your favorite piece was. I will be back on Thursday for another unboxing. We're going to open a Thredup DIY designer box. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel and you enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure on your way out to give me a thumbs up. All right. Bye, y'all.